Hello. Back for another volume of Keeping It Current, Volume 13. Just talking about what's going on this week and current events and entertainment news. So let's get started. Okay. Well, this actually happened last week, and I forgot to put it in the last volume, so I'm going to put it in this one along with what's been going on this week. So, Love and Hip Hop Hollywood's Nikki Mudarris files a restraining order against Marley Marl following a leak of their sex tape. Now, their sex tape was leaked last Monday or Tuesday sometime, and Nikki basically went on a Twitter rant claiming that it was leaked without her consent and she had no clue about it, and Marley took to Twitter to make a statement, issue a statement saying that he had nothing to do with the leak. His phones and everything was hacked. So, Nikki basically countered that argument by stating, well, how was your phone hacked? No, if your phone was hacked, then how come that's the only video that showed, and it only shows me, it doesn't show you, so she filed a restraining order against him and is planning to sue, and it's just a big old mess. And honestly, well, I know for a fact, well, probably not, let me not say no for a fact, but I'm pretty sure this will be like the nail in the coffin of their relationship, because Nikki and Marley Marl, they break up, then they make up, then they break up, then they make up, then they break up, then they make up, and honestly, they both just need to move on. They're not right for each other, like, seriously. So, I mean, if I find any more out about the situation, and I'll, speak about it, but honestly, like, that's my opinion. Like, they were a cute little couple for what they were, but their relationship seems toxic. She broke his china. He allegedly leaked the tape. So y'all don't need to be together. Another Love and Hip Hop Hollywood cast member, Hazel E, is rumored to be pregnant by Katt Williams. And I don't know how true that is. I don't think she confirmed it yet, but it's like media, like outlets are stating that she is. So, I mean, I guess we'll see. Probably have to hear it from Hazel herself. And in a recent interview with the Jasmine brand, she basically outed Jason Lee for, being messy, of course, but she also outed him for having a relationship with Tahj Mowry, who we don't even know is gay or not, so I don't know if that may be a lawsuit. I don't know, because I don't think, if Tahj Mowry is gay, I don't know. I don't think he came out. So that's kind of iffy. I mean, we'll see. I mean, Tahj Mowry hasn't said anything, but I don't think Jason Lee said anything yet. But yeah, Hazel E said it in an interview that Jason Lee was trying to get over a relationship with Tahj Mowry, and that's the only thing that they've ever discussed. She doesn't know him like that for him to be talking about her the way he was. So, bless you. So yeah. Well, the BET Hip Hop Awards took place this weekend, like the filming of it, and there was some like stars that was on the carpets and whatnot who arrived. One of the vloggers I follow, Sweet Addictions TV, she was there. She was I guess like doing interviews, like a correspondent, and I know she ran into Ray J, but also the Shade Room captured Princess basically saying that her and Ray J are engaged. I don't know how true that is, but I'm like, good luck with that if y'all relationship is messy. And then it looks like Bambi and Scrappy are back together. So I mean, I guess that little breakup letter he had on Instagram, I guess that was just for show, for shits and giggles, I guess. I don't know. I don't know. They another couple who kind of annoys me, but whatever. But yeah, Princess and Ray J, I don't know. Lordy, if they engaged, that's okay. Well, Nicki Minaj kind of explained why she went off on Miley Cyrus, and basically the reason why she went off was because she felt like Miley Cyrus was talking about her and how she's not a nice person and all this other stuff. Like, basically, Nicki Minaj felt like Miley was being fake behind her back, but, well, fake in her face and, like, just basically talking about her behind her back. So Nicki felt like she had to defend herself or whatever. And I mean, I get it. And I mean, Miley Cyrus, honestly, in my honest opinion, that girl is just a gimmick. That's all she is. Like, I liked her better. Like, I feel like her real self was when she was Hannah Montana and she was making, like, pop music. But now, this act that you're trying to put on, you're trying to get on, you're trying to get on, and basically, you're down with cultural appropriation, in my opinion. Like, you trying to do everything to fit in with the urban community, and we see right through you. Like, you're fake. Like, nobody can take you seriously. You trying too hard to be hard, and you just need to stop. Because now you look like a circus act. But, I mean, I understood why Nicki Minaj went off, but I wish Nicki would go off on Lil' Kim the way she went off on Miley Cyrus. I'm just saying. Stop, Nyla. Like, I feel like her and Lil' Kim have this beef, and she's just ignoring the beef that they have, but you're giving something that little old Hannah Montana said about you, you breathing it so much life. Like, just stop. And the only reason why you're doing that is because you know Miley is not gonna come at you. So, it's whatever. Moving on. Now this really pissed me off, and I didn't watch it, but I saw it. It popped up on my timeline on Facebook. So clearly, Raven-Symoné says she wouldn't hire someone with a ghetto name. Now, this is what pisses me off, because there's already supervisors and bosses out there who already discriminate against people with their name, be it how they look, be it their hairstyle. Like, you get discriminated against depending on the job that you're going for. So for you to say you wouldn't hire someone with a ghetto sounding name as you sit on a panel with other women looking like Foghorn Leghorn, and your name is Raven-Symoné, and the Symone is spelled Symone with an accent. Now, I know for a fact, if you are a regular chick looking for a regular 9-to-5, they probably wouldn't hire you. Matter of fact, if you were auditioning to be on The View, they probably wouldn't hire you if you weren't as famous as you are. Like, okay, the first time Raven-Symoné said something, I was kinda on her side. When she said that she doesn't want to label herself African American, American, or whatever, she doesn't know where her roots go. Okay, I was kinda with her because I felt like she was saying we shouldn't put labels on everything. I got that. When she said that she's from every continent in Africa, I didn't get what the hell she was saying with that, but I don't know. I don't get what she was saying with that. I was just, like, baffled at the fact that she didn't know that Africa itself is a continent. But anyway, I let that slide and just chucked that up to her being a little bit ignorant. Now this right here, this comment about you not hiring somebody with a ghetto sounding name, this pisses me off. Reason being, my name is not, normal. I don't have a normal name. Teesha is not just my name. For those who knows me personally, they know my full name. So, for you to say you're a black woman and you're basically, because there's not really going to be white women or any woman of any kind of any other culture with the ghetto name, so you're basically coming at a certain race or whatever, saying you wouldn't hire them with a ghetto sounding name. And then I was reading the comments and people were saying, well, if you don't know how to pronounce the name, then why screw it up? Why bother? How about you take the time to pronounce the name? That's the name that their parents gave them. Okay? Here it is. And even Jamie Foxx said it when he was working with the girl, Quvenzhané. I pray I said that right. Quvenzhané Wallace, I think her last name is. When he was working with her on Annie, he made a song with her name to teach people how to pronounce it. And he said himself, that's the name that her parents gave her, so you need to be respectful and learn how to pronounce it. Now, me personally, I'm used to people butchering my name because people are too lazy to read the name out. And instead of doing that, they rather just toss your name to the side, like, I don't have time for it. No, that's how you show a person that you care, by learning how to say and spell their name, even if it's something you're not used to, even if it's not a basic name. So how dare you, Raven-Symoné, say that you wouldn't hire someone with a ghetto sounding name when your name is ghetto, okay? Who spells Symone like that? Raven is a ghetto name too. Like, you just 1, 2, 3 strikes, you're out. I'm done with you. You just need to you need to shut your mouth. They need to take you off the View. You need to shut your mouth and go back to making That So Raven. You'll earn some more you'll earn your cool points back with me if you go make a That So Raven reboot, because you on the View, you just get stupider and stupider by the day. And it's like, people are getting sick of you now. Like, now you're starting to remind me of Stacey Dash. You're becoming an Uncle Tom. And you need to stop. It's not cute. Anyway, I'm moving on. I just had to read her rights because I'm so sick. Like, bad enough, black people already have all of this, like, craziness against us. So for one of our own to actually say something like that, I just feel like it's pure and utter disrespect. Like, I don't care how you feel. Like, a person's name, a person's past, a person, anything should not determine that person's character. What does a ghetto sounding name have to do with that person's work ethic, personality, experience? What does their name have to do with that? Watermelandria? Name could be ghetto as hell, but she probably, whatever she do, she probably work her ass off in the job that you would hire her for. So stop. Don't do that. That's prejudging. Stop. Anyway, moving on. Recently there were floods in South Carolina. And with the recent floods so far, it killed 12 people and has 1,000 people in shelters and left 40,000 people without drinkable water. I've been seeing the pictures and it really hasn't registered in my head that this really happened in South Carolina, and I have family out there. So far, I know that they're okay, but like I said, I've seen the pictures. It's not pretty, and I'm just gonna pray and do whatever I can to help, because like I said, I have family out there. So this was all caused by Hurricane Joaquin, and I mean, they were saying that Hurricane Joaquin was coming over here up north, but it wasn't. By the time it got here, I guess it was reduced to a tropical storm or just like a regular storm or whatever, because we got rain pretty bad over here too, but it wasn't like flood like, but it was a lot of rain and a lot of wind. So my prayers are with everybody out there, and I hope you guys are okay. I'm just gonna, speak to my family and see how they're doing. Like I said, it didn't really register in my head all that was going on. I just looked at the pictures and was like, wow. But I know certain parts of South Carolina were hit very, very hard. So I'm just praying that everybody's okay out there. In the midst of a school shooting happening last week, another school shooting took place at Texas Southern University, where one was killed and one was wounded. The victim's name weren't released as of yet, as I'll get more information from the story. I'll say it again in the next Keeping It Current, but I'm so sick of these school shootings. Like, something needs to be done. And I mean, it's I don't know, man. It's sad, and I don't want to say we need to put metal detectors in all school. I don't know. Something has to give. Something has to give. Stuff like this makes me want to homeschool my kids. I mean, I know this happened at a college, but dang, you can't go to elementary school, you can't go to junior high school, you can't go to high school, you can't go to college, you can't go to no type of school without a school shooting happening. It's crazy. It's ridiculous. Like, something has to give. This is just, it's too much. And I'm tired of hearing and seeing stories like this. Like, it breaks my heart. So my prayers are with everyone at Texas Southern University. My prayers are with the victim family. Like, it's just too much. I cannot take hearing a story like this. And it's like all of these mass shootings going on. It's too much. It's too much. Also, one more thing I forgot to note, but I'm just gonna bring it up. It's the 20th anniversary of the Million Man March, and I've been seeing pictures of like all the celebrities that are there to celebrate it. I saw J. Cole, Snoop Dogg, Yaz the Greatest from Empire, also known as Joaquin. He was there. There's a bunch of celebrities there, you know, offering their support since it's the 20th anniversary. So I thought that was cool. But notice there's no news coverage on it. But, you know, it's whatever. We know what's going on. People are making the pictures and stuff viral. So it is what it is. So, that's all for keeping it current this week. I'll see you next week for the next volume, and I'll see you next video. Next video is probably gonna be more than likely basketball wise a reunion, because a reunion comes on. So I'll be back with that video, and I'll see you guys later. Thank you for watching. Later.